Hello, this is Jim from Hanson's Am Life. We're going to continue on with our journey here in America. We are going to be going today, starting a journey from New Braunfels, Texas, which is in central Texas, to Denver, Colorado. Be a 2-day journey for us, long days driving. We're going to probably spend the night in Amarillo, Texas, which is in the Panhandle, kind of the northwestern part of Texas. And then we will continue on from there up through the Panhandle of Oklahoma and up through eastern Colorado, which I've never driven through, to Denver. So let's get on with this journey. Well, this is our plan here to go from New Braunfels to Denver along this route. The first route will be from New Braunfels to Amarillo the first day, and we'll spend the night there. Then the second day we will go from New Braunfels up through the Panhandle and through Panhandle of Oklahoma and up into eastern Colorado, which I've never been. So let's get started here at Buc-ee's. And you know, at Buc-ee's, we're going to get stuff like fuel for the truck. And then we can go inside and get some food and some drinks, things for the journey, snacks and whatnot. It's a big place inside. I mean, if you've never been to a Buc-ee's, it's worth going just to see. They have so many. Well, here's the footlong sausage. They're really good, but the brisket sandwiches and the breakfast tacos, they are the best. So we're headed off here through kind of West Texas, and Julie's doing good. She hasn't been sick for a couple days, and Kim's back there. He's got the whole back seat except for all that stuff back there with him. Now I'm checking out the route, making sure that we're getting started and getting around San Antonio. That's the big start here. West Texas has always been known for oil and cattle, but now they're getting known for wind generators. They have wind generators popping up all over the place. Now these have like 150-foot long blades, and they're on a tower that's over 300 feet tall. So the wingspan of these blades is over 300 feet. It's starting to warm up. You can see it's 102 degrees, which is like 38, 39 degrees centigrade. And get down the roadways. This is the rest stop.
New rest stops. This is the place
on
where
Highway
you can stop,
287.
stretch your legs. They have restrooms.
Going to between Memphis and Amarillo.
Well, they tried to make these green so they harvest water, goes into that tank, and
that's the truck side over there.
Water that goes into that
And
ditch there.
this is the car side.
Soaks down through into where they collected for the water tower there. They also usually have a
They have women's room and
DPS,
a men's
which is
room.
the highway patrol there, and they may or may not be there, but they have an office there, and
they're kind of engineered to be green. They harvest any rainwater, and it's stored in that storage tank, and they use it in addition to any
place across up ahead that they have for dogs.
water that they would pump out of the
Take them
ground.
out and let them
They do have a
stretch their
playground,
legs.
but there's some children there, so I'm not going to video
This is
that.
where the cars park, and on the other side behind us is where the trucks park. And they kind of segregate them to help
And that
smooth out
is
the
the
traffic.
information center in there.
Inside that building there, they have vending machines and more bathrooms.
They do have a
and
warning
that's where the
sign
DPS
here.
office is. It being in West Texas,
there is one danger out here that's ever present.
I am watching out for them right now.
Yes, they have rattlesnakes here.
This is rattlesnake country.
I've never seen one, but you know they tend to, in a hot
There's
part
an
of the day
area
like
to,
this, they'll
rest
crawl
your
up underneath
pet.
bushes, or
Take the
if
dogs
they happen
out
to
there
be
and let
moving
them
and your truck is
take
there,
care of
or
their
car,
business.
they may roll up underneath it.
People stop here and
You
stretch
just
their legs.
need to be cognizant that they might be around. So we got everything going, and Julie's kind of ready to go, and we're going to be hitting the trail here pretty soon. Starting to rain out here, and being so flat, you can see a long, long ways. Getting rain here, and the front goes a long ways. It'll be like from here to the hole over in the Philippines, long distance, quite a few miles. It's a lot of driving, same thing over and over and over. Never did like driving through West Texas because you usually wanted to get somewhere else quick, and this is a big open area where there's not apparently too much to look at. If you slow down and stop, well, then things become a lot different. I worked for the oil company. We worked in an area out in the desert. We get out there in the morning and we have downtime, so we'd be sitting there and there's all kinds of wildlife, jackrabbits, all kinds of rabbits, quail running through the area. Just had to be quiet and things would come. This area from Braunfels to Amarillo is just about all of it is like this flat, open. There are a few sights to see, but we won't be seeing them. This town that we're driving through, it's an older town. Over there on the right-hand side is the grain elevator. This area of the country, they irrigate and they grow lots and lots and lots of grain. Grain and cattle are and oil, that's the big businesses out here, and they're starting to build a lot of wind farms. So you got 4 big industries out here. Tourism is not one of them. They do have some tourists. There's some things to see, but not too much. It's afternoon, so there's thunderstorms popping up. A lot of them, they start out in this part of the country and then they roll through the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And by then, they're thunderstorms, tornadoes, whatever. But this is tornado country out here, too. There's more grain storage there. Those are the newer type ones they use. They're not as tall. And the trains will come through there and they'll load up the trains from those tanks. They have augers that bring it out through. Oh my God, it's up to 106. That's like 42 degrees centigrade. They're having hot season. So we finally made it to Amarillo. And this is our hotel. It's the Holiday Inn Amarillo. And we got checked in and kind of relaxed for a few minutes. But we are getting hungry, and there's a place next door. It's the Big Texan, and they're known for their 72-ounce steak meal. If you eat it, you get it for free. You have an hour to consume all of it. We'll do a video on that some other time. So we went over there, and the wait to get in was over 2 hours, and it was already like 7:30, something like that. So we decided we'd have to try this place again some other time. I have eaten here a couple times, but Julie and Kim have not been there. Now, there's an old police car from back in the 50s. And that windmill right there, that's what they have out on the farms and ranches a lot. That they'll use it, and the wind will be used to generate power for a pump, water pump, usually to fill a water tank for the cattle. That way you can put it out, out in the middle of nowhere. The Big Texan is it's a tourist area for Amarillo. We'll get into more of those later. So we ate back at the hotel, and we had some quesadillas for appetizer. I had a burger and fries, trying to compare it with the Philippines, their burgers. And Julie opted for a salad. She's going a little bit healthy. And I believe Kim got a kind of a chicken dish that came with fries, and the food was pretty good. We would like to have gone to the Big Texan, but we didn't get to. So we're going to do a quick little tour here of the Holiday Inn. Not the most expensive in town, but definitely not the cheapest in town. It's a nice hotel. It's new, and we have it and will stay here in the future again. We come in here into the lobby area, and that's the check-in desk on the right. They have a little area over there with some art. And over here on the left, more art, and then that's where they check in groups and whatnot. Elevators up there on the left. The breakfast and restaurant area over here on the right. Those doors in the back, that's where the breakfast area is set up. It's a breakfast buffet. And they do have a menu that you can order off of, and they do also have a bar right there. So let's check out housekeeping. They actually had housekeeping. A lot of the hotels in our journey did not. So that was the conference area there. And we'll go down here and check out. I think there's a couple more things worth checking out. Back here in the back, they have a fitness center as such, where you can go and work out. I didn't have my key with me, so I couldn't open the door. And the bathroom's there on the left-hand side. And they also have a swimming pool. Nice swimming pool, indoor, so you can use it year-round. If you like this type of video and find it useful, please subscribe by clicking on that little gator down in the right-hand corner. Also click on the little bell and you'll be notified when the new video is released. You can also share the video. All three of these actions help the channel grow and help us publish videos for you. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the videos displayed on the right side of the screen. Thank you again, and I hope to see you on the channel.